What's up? How are you doing? How how's your month been? I don't know how long it's been since I've really been on here like this. Um, I don't know, I don't really keep up with it. But are you doing well? Pray everything's working out for me. I am. So anywho, you know what's wrong with the world today? Nothing. Just the people. That's what's wrong with the world today. The people's what's wrong with the people today. The world's fine. All right. People are oppressed. Got oppression. Or they're feeling oppressed. The Wawalak. The Wawalak. Oppression. 16. Oppression. So, possibly we got two young mothers that are either homeless, out on the cold, not, maybe they're feeling abandoned, they're feeling oppressed, maybe, possibly these people, maybe they've had like a baby by the same person around the same time, and they're feeling oppressed, maybe about this person, like, or is a person is causing them to be oppressed. Maybe they had a baby by the same person, and obviously they're not in the scene here. They're in this like kind of desolate place on their own, looking at each other, mirroring each other. Maybe these people, maybe this is an ex and a new, and this person got them both pregnant or something. Maybe at the same time. Maybe it ain't at the same time, but maybe they both have children by this person, and they're both feeling abandoned, oppressed, and like maybe out in the cold here from this person. Maybe walked away, or is locked up, or died, or just ain't just ain't there. And like these people, these two women are mirroring each other. Maybe they might not even know each other. You know what I mean? And they might be in totally different states or counties or whatever, or 5 minutes away. Who knows? But they're mirroring each other. They're feeling the same thing. And possibly this could be a metaphor, as in there's two women that want to be with you, or that are in your life, that want children with you, and you're feeling oppressed because maybe they can't get near you to have this occur, to have sex with you, whatever, or somehow get IVF kind of, or they're these two women are mirroring each other that want to be with you, and they both want children with you. You know what I mean? And like I said, maybe they're feeling oppressed. Maybe you've walked away from it, you blocked them, or you just walked away. You walked away from them, left. Maybe they were toxic or something, but maybe maybe they try to trap you with a child. They might have both did this, and now they're feeling oppressed for what they did. Maybe you have no clue about it. You might, you could have a couple mothers or baby mamas out there you might not even know you have, that kind of thing. But possibly, if that's the case, maybe they did it to trap you, and because that didn't work, now they're stuck with babies, and that they probably really didn't want. They were just trying to trap you. and now they're feeling oppressed and stuck, and like they can't do anything because they have these babies and nobody wants to be with them, or they can't get a job because they got to take care of the baby, or whatever the deal is, where they're feeling oppressed and possibly revengeful or bitter or I don't know if I want to say ostracized, if that makes sense, but they're feeling abandoned, or maybe they just feel like maybe what they tried to do, or they might be feeling, like maybe they're being put on blast, they're like, and they're being pushed out in front of everybody, like out in the cold because of what they did, and they're feeling oppressed about that now, feeling upset, so, yeah. Possibly, I said maybe these people, using this as a metaphor for one, two women that are mirroring each other, or they're mirroring you, that want a child. They want a child with you, and you know, they maybe they see you as like the perfect cup, the ace, the perfect specimen or something. They see that you're overflowing with I don't know, maybe your genes are really good or something like that, and they want to mix, they want a child. So, and they see you as the case of cups, that you have plenty to give, that you would take care of, maybe you would take care of them and their children, you know what I mean? Or maybe these women that have children that are just out in the cold, that are being oppressed, that, they ain't got, maybe they're poor or whatever, broke, whatever you want to do, say, but they looking at you as you have an overflowing cup, you have a lot to give, or you did, and maybe they trying to take it because maybe they were trying to oppress you. They were feeling oppressed, so they said, well, you got this full cup that's overflowing, well, we'll take from you, you know what I mean? And now you're feeling oppressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm taking it as there's two women that are mirroring each other, or mirroring you, that want to have children with you because of your genes, because maybe like you got your gifts that you have, what being your child, maybe your child represents, like knowing, maybe having a child, your child or whatever, they would be taken care of for the rest of their life, that kind of thing, and so on and so on. So they see you as this overflowing cup of energy, and of I'm gonna say of hidden talents, of hidden gifts, hidden energy, like hidden, like overflow of goodness, of like grandeur or something, you know what I mean, of ecstasy. Like, it's just something that's not very like well known about, but the people that know about it know that it's very much overflowing, you know what I mean? And they try to hide it, like they keep it under the moon, you know what I mean? Like they keep it hidden, and maybe it's causing oppression, maybe it's causing you to be oppressed, because maybe they're like jealous or of anybody being with you because they want to have this child with you, or they want to be in your cup, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. So yeah, and it's because your wisdom and knowledge, they know that you have this great knowledge, these gifts, that even if they're in dormancy, even if you're not using these gifts, you have a overflowing cup of gift. You have so much power and so much ability, that and wisdom, for that matter, just logic that possibly you're making like some of these women feel oppressed because they don't have what you have, and they're fucking jealous because like you have all these gifts and this power and it's just overflowing, but you don't use it, and they feel oppressed because they don't have it and they can't use it. Maybe maybe these did have it at one time, and or they had they had your power and they were using it, and they, and your energy, and now they're cut off from it and they're feeling oppressed from that. Maybe because you wised up and fucking cut them off, from your power and from your ability, and then from, stealing it from you. And maybe because you woke up and started to use your gifts and your power, and they're feeling oppressed about it because they don't have it. They've been acting like they've been acting like they were me for so long. They, one, they don't know how to do. They don't even know how to act like themselves because they've always been trying to be like me. And two, now that it's out and open, like, kind of thing, they're feeling oppressed because they're out in the cold, and I have these overflowing gifts that, I choose not to use, and because I got the wisdom to not use that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't fucking want to be out like that. I don't want to do magic and bullshit and stuff like that to bring karma on myself, really. So, and I have a princess that sees this, and actually probably wants to be with me. Like, this is somebody that is smarter, that more knowledgeable, that has the wisdom. Probably also has Ace of Cups also, and maybe they're feeling oppressed and want a new way, want to maybe bring a message into me, or have a new encounter with me, a new way. Maybe they have wised up to this princess, what was oppressing her was maybe her friends that were jealous, that were wanting maybe to have baby. They were mirroring her, like maybe she was wanting to get together with me or something like that and have a baby, a family kind of thing going on, whatever. And maybe her friends found out and they felt jealous, oppressed, kind of shit like that. So they felt like, well, we'll do the same thing to her, And now they're all feeling like that. But this princess has wisened up to the oppression that was being caused on her, and knows, sees you as the Ace of Cups, or sees me as the Ace of Cups, and is walking away from this oppression, and maybe some, I don't know, like some of her friends or something, family, whatever, that were holding her down from coming towards you, or coming towards me. Anywho, bye-bye.